Welcome to ASTRO News for your forecast for the week of October 11th. We like our news better because we use the sun, the moon, and the stars for our reporters. All right, let's get into the news now and see what's going on. We have 3 void of courses this week. It would not be the week to start anything new or sign new contracts because we're still in a Mercury retrograde, and that is until the 13th. We also have the Mercury retro going on and really until November 1st. That's when it starts turning around. So again, the 13th it goes direct, but it really doesn't turn around and start going active for the world until you'll probably notice closer to November 1st. All right, on Monday, we have void of course. The moon is in Sag, friendly, let's travel Saggy, but it's in void of course, and it will be until 10:15 Pacific time. Void of course, as I always tell you, is a flat energy. You don't get much done, so the morning just take off, snooze it away. You can't really start anything new in a void, of course, or if you do, it just won't happen. However, that moon will go into Capricorn, and Capricorn is very steady. It's very work-oriented. Capricorn is a very responsible sign, and it also rules the government. So we may feel more good news towards that. On Tuesday, the moon still is in Capricorn. However, it's making a difficult angle to Mercury. So communications with business may kind of flounder. Don't worry about it because the energy does pick up around 9 to 11 Pacific time, because that will go into harmony with Uranus. And Uranus brings surprises. Uranus can bring to the table maybe a new contract for you or something business oriented. So don't worry about the energy in the morning because between 9 and 11 Pacific time, it will change for the better. You could be excited, or it could bring surprises to the fold. Might be a surprise with the government. Maybe they announce a stimulus check, who knows. Early evening, the moon in Capricorn will be making a hard angle to Mars, so that could bring up a little irritability. Don't worry about it. Just find a movie to watch and don't get caught up into business matters that night. Now on Wednesday, the moon will be in practical Capricorn still, but it will be in void of course. Like I said, we have 3 void of courses this week. That's very flat energy. There's nothing you can do about it except finish old projects. I would not be starting new projects. And it goes into quirky, futuristic, friendly, outgoing Aquarius. So y'all feel that shift from Capricorn to Aquarius. And it would be a really good time to try new things because Aquarius rules technology. So it might be that you start a Zoom class or something like that. Now the Venus will be in harmony with Saturn that day. That's very, very nice. Saturn is very stable. It rules Capricorn. It's very stable. It's very work-oriented. So your business venture should work out pretty well on that day. And also for love, because Venus rules money, love, creation. It will be very good for your love interests. If you're in a relationship, it will be very good for it and enhance it. If you're not, you might meet somebody new, in a group or in a friendly situation with friends. Now, Thursday, the moon in Aquarius will be in harmony with Mercury. That's good for communication. That's good for technology. You might be in a Zoom class there. You might be teaching one. You might be making a webinar. It will be a new look at the old because Aquarius is let's look into the future, where Capricorn was let's live in the past. But mid-afternoon, the moon will be in tension with Uranus. That could be a surprise from out of the blue. Uranus is very surprising. Expect the unexpected. Could be a sudden problem with technology, or because it's Aquarius, it could also be with a friend. So I just sidestep that, and then by 5:33 to 7:22 p.m. Friday, the next day, it's going to be the whole day of void of course for the moon. The moon will then move into Pisces, but again, we're looking at a whole day of void of course. So by that time, it really isn't good to start any new ventures for Friday. But the moon will move into Pisces, and Pisces is very charitable, loving, caring. It wants to care, it wants to nurture. So you'll feel more of that nurturing than you did with the Aquarian moon. And by the evening, for the whole weekend, the moon will be in Pisces. The sun, which is in Libra, that's about partnerships, will go will favor Jupiter, make a conjunction, and that's very nice. I would be playing the Powerball on Friday. That's the best day I see. We had another day, I think it was maybe Tuesday, that looked pretty good. But that would be the best day to play the Powerball that I can see. And that Jupiter is good luck. It's going to bring harmony into the fold. And it's very, very good for travel, setting up some travel. Now on Saturday, the moon will still be in Pisces, and it's forming attention to Venus. Now, I don't really see that as a bad thing, because Venus is all about love, money, creativity, what you desire. And the moon in Pisces is very charitable. So I really don't see that as too bad of a square. But it may make you feel like you're out of sorts with your honey. It might make you feel like you're not on the same page. But don't worry, because by the evening, Mercury, which is in retro, but maybe out of retro by then, will be in harmony with Venus. I think it still might be in retro, but it will be in harmony with that Venus. So whatever tension or problems or thoughts that you had in the morning and in the day, from 2 to 4, will be remedied by the evening, because of that Mercury coming in favorable times with that Venus. So communications will be harmonious, and it will restore any issue that you had prior in the day. Now by Sunday, the sun will angle Pluto. Now that could bring up some secrets, things that you didn't know, power struggles, feeling out of control in the morning. Might be a good day to just sleep in. And then that day Jupiter will go direct. That might be a good day to play the Powerball also. But Jupiter going direct is very good. It will be great for the whole world. Finally, we'll feel momentum and speed. It will bring financial sovereignty to the world, and you will feel more like your old self again. You might perk up with some travel, making some travel plans. It is very, very positive, very, very good. Jupiter is good luck. It's expansion, and all summer it was dormant, going backwards. And whenever the big planets are going backwards or dormant or in retrograde, they don't do anything for the world. They don't do anything for the earth. So it's no energy that's being projected to the earth. So we just, kind of feel like we're motionless, and we had 4 planets that were doing that. So that's why the summer, if you felt like it was kind of draggy, it was without that energy, as we do every summer. That's why they call it the lazy day haze of summer. Okay, so that positive movement will be very, very good, and it will start for the eastern side of the United States. It will start at midnight, It will be a little around maybe 9 or 10 on the Pacific coast that night. And then Mercury will go direct the next day. Yay. No more technology problems, no more telephone problems, no more scheduling problems. So that will be very, very good. Finally, we have two planets finally making a grade and moving forwards. And then later this month, we will have Saturn going forwards. So this about wraps up the week. If you would like a personal reading with me, inbox me or go to www.cyndiwallace.com, and I will be glad to fit you in as soon as I can. If you'd like a free newsletter also, do the same. Again, it was wonderful to serve you for this week, and we'll see you next week, Luna and I. Until then, namaste, aloha, ashe aho. Be safe, be well.